Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, galactic citizens of universal cosmic consciousness. On this final day of this intense month of the fire of Leo and the Lion's Gate, we shift into a higher timeline and step over the threshold of the doorway into our new heaven upon the new earth. Through the doors of perception, we open our hearts and minds to the infinite possibilities of our full creative potential and consciously manifest the life of our dreams, and for the highest good of all involved. Our local Solaris continues to solar flash new creation codes into this realm, releasing 4 C-class solar flares in the past 24 hours. We also witness more massive beams of white light in the heartbeat of Mother Earth today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 35 Hz, 48 Hz, and a big blast of white fire at 65 Hz. 5th through 6th dimensional energetics fully anchored into the crystalline core of Gaia and rising. Pachamama also received a powerful activation today with a magnitude 6.0 earthquake in her sacred portal of Afghanistan at 1917 UTC. We are going through a massive expansion and compression simultaneously in real time in our quickening of consciousness as we reach full speed of our compression breakthrough and quantum leap into our highest, most auspicious ascension timeline forevermore. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a powerful divine decree of the Golden Keys. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Star of the Light, Aura 444. Gamma plasma waves have been surging from solar energy and converting to your biology. Swaying can be experienced or sidestepping as Earth's angular orbital rotation is picking up speed. It's also what's given to leaves falling early, particle acceleration, and it can also make you feel dizzy. Grounding in nature, laying down, and centering at 0 point in the now can help ascension symptoms from the increased light on the planet and your human body. Breathe light in and exhale with ease, going from density to light through the magnetic pole shift, and the sun is the portal to increase consciousness to this planet and humanity. You are the solution to anchoring the Trinity wave of God Source consciousness, going beyond duality limitations and mind control. Your heart is the gateway. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 8/31/25. There are reasons why we say we have too many irons in the fire or cooks in the kitchen. Some things we need to do or stop doing on our own. We need the sense of accomplishment. We need to find our strength. We need to mind our own business and travel our path. Only by forging our own way can we truly appreciate the journey. And we need to give that same grace to others, even if their choices and paths seem shaky or shady to us. September will carry an extremely high vibration of divine education. You will learn much on your own, but you are not alone. Today is for clearing your mind, much like the passing of a storm. Do not worry about what is coming. Enjoy what is here. From Divine Star of the Light, Chalea, Channel and Mystic. The hologram will end instantly. The Andromeda Intergalactic Council. Greetings in the light and love of our infinite Creator. We enjoy the moments we share with all of you. Thank you for this transmission. The force of light surrounds you completely, resonating within the very core of your being. You are a spirit, a manifestation of pure light, and your essence is consciousness that transcends time, existing eternally beyond the confines of the physical realm. It is crucial for you to grasp and embody this profound truth, as it serves as the foundation of your existence. The trap of the illusion, in which the human race finds itself in, is intricately linked to the limitations of your physical body. This is why we always are reminding you to go within and seek your truth. You are not this physical form. The physical senses, in conjunction with the incessant workings of the mind and your intense emotions, weave a complex web that shapes what you perceive to be your reality. An increasing number of individuals have started to recognize this perspective as part of a holographic reality, a concept that we invite many of you to explore, as it is a very close representation of how the matrix that controls humanity works. This phenomenon is what we often refer to as the matrix of illusion. It represents the control structure that has kept the human race in a state of subjugation under dark forces, which have meticulously crafted a profound manipulation of human consciousness. It is vital to understand that nothing is as it appears on the surface. The constructs that your mind has created through the illusion, which may seem solid and real, are beginning to dissolve. This disillusion signifies that you are starting to see through the hologram, as it gradually shorts out within your perception, revealing the underlying truths that have long been obscured. You may experience warps in time, or missing or sped up time. You may experience glitches or flickers or rips in reality. You catch in your vision that can't be explained. Many will also visually see things within the other dimensions. Throughout history, your ascended masters faced significant challenges when attempting to convey concepts related to higher advanced technologies to those living in earlier epochs of your civilization. The language and understanding of those times were vastly different, making it difficult to bridge the gap between the profound truths they wished to share and the limited comprehension of their audiences. However, as you have evolved and been granted greater insights through the advancements of your own modern technologies, it has become considerably easier for humans to grasp the intricate workings that lie behind the curtain of your existence. As your spirit awakens and breaks free from the confines of illusion completely, you are experiencing a profound sense of disintegration, not just of physical structures and institutions, but also of the barriers that have long obscured the real truth from your awareness. This transition will feel akin to a switch being flipped, resulting in the hologram that has defined your experience simply coming to an end. The world you once knew will transform, and in its place a new understanding of reality will emerge, one that is aligned with your true essence. Your perspective of reality will be shifted instantly, resulting in the emergence of your true existence. Your new earth will be born from this renewed perspective, one that acknowledges the manipulation of your previous understanding. This awareness will empower you to alter your consciousness and perceptions, enabling you to comprehend the intricate dynamics of your magnificent existence within the vast multiverse. The technologies that have been hidden from you will soon be revealed, paving the way for your advancement as a collective race. You will find yourself introduced as galactic members of the universal alliances, stepping into a role that has been long awaited. The horizon is filled with promise and potential. Many of you may feel a sense of despair, believing that all is lost, or that these changes are not destined to occur within your lifetime. However, dear ones, this is not the case. It is happening in these very moments. The hologram is indeed coming to an end. Prepare to observe the wonders that lie ahead, waiting for you just beyond the veil of illusion. With eternal love and deep respect, we witness you, we celebrate you, and we honor you, in the love and light of our infinite Creator. We are the Andromeda Intergalactic Council, here to serve the divine. From universallighthouse.com. And today from divine Sister of the Light Natalia Alba, beloved ones, as many of you are already feeling, we have initiated ourselves into a new dimensional trajectory, one of infinite possibilities and conscious co-creation. It is time now for us to be strong, courageous, and remain focused only on our soul desires and visions as we traverse this new passage. The last months of this year are crucial for overcoming fears and being willing to let go of all that is holding us back, embracing our new path with complete trust and surrender. As we learn how to co-create with the new Earth's energies, plasmatic transmissions, and other harmonic frequencies from the universal God worlds, we understand the importance of working consciously with energy and these highly evolved forms of consciousness, aligning with them for what we wish to create and disengaging more and more from what poisons our soul, mind, and body. What feels good elevates us. What feels bad manifests in the form of anxiety and confusion. Transmute what does not feel so good and follow only your blissful inner compass so that you do not lose yourself in the many false trajectories now at play. Signs are everywhere. If you focus on the moment, not on what you think is happening, not on the past, the future, or your worries, but on the moment. In the present, you are given all the signs you need to clarify your journey. Be present, surrender, and remove all mental noise and 3D distractions. Above all, discern, for there are many paths, but the path of the soul, your unique path, feels unique, feels harmonic, peaceful, and joyful. Do not allow the mind or others to dictate your reality. You know who you are. You know where you are going. September begins with Saturn retrograde in Pisces, inviting us to establish strong emotional boundaries and reassess our spiritual foundations. Mercury in Virgo will ask us to ground our visions and clear our mental bodies of all lower thoughts and influences, focusing only on what we wish to bring into form, with constructive thoughts that help us first create that energetically. Uranus retrograde in Gemini will also help us to review our thoughts, beliefs, and reprogram our minds if we wish to move forward, as if we do not shift the profound false and limited programs within our mental bodies first. Everything within us will continue being attached to an old timeline, generating the same old results. On September 3rd, Jupiter trine the true node prompts us to embrace new ways of being, living, releasing old ways, and moving forward, embracing our visions and co-creating with others to bring these visions into the tangible, for it reminds us of the power of all as one to build something that benefits everyone. Everything aligns in this new energetic month for us to build, create, expand, and liberate ourselves from all we still carry within our hearts that hurts us. May you open your heart to all the infinite love and blessings coming your way, beloveds, with an infinite love from NataliaAlba.com. And today from Divine Brother of the Light, Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., September's first light. Saturn's retrograde wisdom and the gateway to the eclipse corridor, August 31st, 2025. Dear friends, as we say goodbye to August and step into the first week of September, the air feels charged with a deeper sense of reflection and completion. September, carrying the vibration of the number 9, invites us into a cycle of endings, release, and spiritual integration. It's a month that asks us to tie loose threads and bring closure to patterns that have run their course. The beginning of a new week in this energy field is less about racing ahead and more about gently pausing, looking back, and honoring the journey that has shaped us. The 9 frequency acts like a lantern, shining a light on the wisdom we've gathered and guiding us to embrace higher perspectives. This reflective tone is amplified by Saturn, the great teacher, starting its retrograde motion in Pisces on September 1st. Saturn retrograde often feels like time folding in on itself, bringing us face to face with past lessons, responsibilities, and karmic threads. In Pisces, the most fluid and spiritual of the zodiac signs, these lessons are not purely practical. They are emotional, intuitive, and often subtle. It's as if the boundaries of time, reality, and responsibility blur, asking us to merge structure with faith. In the first week of September, this planetary motion encourages us to revisit how we blend discipline with compassion, commitment with trust in the unseen. The combination of Saturn retrograde in Pisces with the number 9 frequency creates a cosmic invitation to surrender and release. Old emotional patterns, spiritual illusions, and outdated structures may come up for review, not to punish us, but to help us dissolve what no longer resonates. This may feel like an inner cleansing, almost as if we are walking through a gentle rain that washes away heaviness and brings clarity. For some, it may also bring a heightened sensitivity. Dreams may become more vivid, intuition stronger, and physical bodies may crave rest and detoxification as the psyche processes these deeper currents. On a collective level, the start of September's first week feels like a spiritual checkpoint. The number 9 reminds us that every ending is also a beginning, and Saturn retrograde ensures we do not skip the lessons that lead us into the next chapter. And just beyond the horizon, the energy intensifies. The eclipse corridor begins on September 7th with the lunar eclipse, opening a powerful gateway that will stretch across 2 weeks. The days leading up to this portal are already humming with anticipation, urging us to prepare by clearing what must be released, so that the eclipse energies can guide us into a more authentic timeline. By embracing these energies with openness, the first week of September becomes less about struggle and more about trust. Think of it as a sacred pause before the acceleration in the final quarter of the year. The wisdom of Saturn retrograde in Pisces, paired with the 9 frequency, and now intertwined with the approaching eclipse season, asks us to let go of what weighs us down, so that when the path clears, we are lighter, freer, and more aligned with our soul's journey. It is a week for reflection, gentle release, and deep listening, a moment to prepare the inner soil for the new seeds that will be planted when the cycles turn once more. Have a wonderful day and a great new week and month. Stay tuned for more updates as we navigate together this transformative journey. A strong solar storm alert has been issued for tomorrow, September 1st. Stay tuned. Much love. We are one. From DiegoBerman.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light Carolyn 144 God Code. The new Unification assignment. The energies of this eclipse season are downloading the truth of the new humankind and the next human race in the new earth, and you are a part of it. This is a junction point where the memories and emotions of the past simply need to transmute so you can course correct onto the new earth timeline. The fact is that the most important goal right now is to reveal the truth of who you really are. Currently, this is requiring you to take all old oaths forward and give them to God. These contracts are no longer needed and need to transmute under the Most High. This is part of the simplicity required to get you to the 0 point so you may launch ahead in the new earth timeline. As we leave eclipse season, the truth is already imparted in your DNA strands, 144,000. Nothing else matters but the truth that you are one with the new earth timeline. This is where your life is successful, abundant, and thriving. when you are no longer contradicting yourself and your needs, where you are fully unified with God's source and your new point of attraction is love. This is the unification assignment we are now on. When you unify with all, you ascend higher into the force field of love and the frequency of unity consciousness. Peace. From 144godcode.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Sunday, August 31st, Mercury, ruler of our thoughts and perceptions, in sunny Leo, is in a positive trine aspect to Chiron, ruler of spiritual growth and healing. In activating Aries, Chiron has a tendency to bring up our past wounds and challenges, but with this beneficial connection, we can shift our perspective if we focus on the light of spirit that is everywhere and in everything. The best expression of Mercury in Leo is confidence, charisma, creativity, and speaking from the heart, and this includes loving self-talk as well. Today is a day to heal your mind from negative notions, concepts, and beliefs. Allow the bold, courageous, and passionate energies of fire signs Leo and Aries to highlight the most positive expression on oneself. Blessings of love and light to all. From ColleenLemma.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Libra, opposite Ceres retrograde in Aries. Mercury in Leo, trine Chiron retrograde in Aries. Hygeia enters Cancer, first quarter moon in Sagittarius. Hungry yet unsatisfied, feeling forced to share, to compromise, to wait. The inner warrior gripes and growls, whilst our inner mother holds him firmly by the arm as he squirms. Pipe down right now, a huff of annoyance, red cheeks, scuffed shoes kicked at the ground. Maybe whatever you're hungry for doesn't feed you like it used to. Maybe you don't need to fight for scraps, because there's enough to go around and always was. Let go of the urge to compete, the survival of the fittest mindset. Start from where you are and trust your own pace. The first step to healing is to get to the root of your longing. Clear stagnant energy from your home. Remember your foundations. Big dreams are fulfilled one tiny step at a time. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 160, Yellow Self-Existing Sun. Tone 4, with keywords define, measure, and form, anchors the fourth day of the Red Earth wave spell, urging you to get organized like making a checklist for a big project. This 13-day journey, the 13th chapter of the Tzolk'in's 20, is all about evolving through synchronicity and navigation, and today asks you to clarify what growth means for you. Take a close look at your plans, like double-checking a map before a hike, to ensure you're on the right path. Yellow sun shines with enlightenment, life, and universal fire, lighting up answers like a sunrise revealing a clear view. Expect eureka moments, perhaps discovering a new perspective on a goal or learning something you've been curious about, by measuring your progress carefully. Like assessing how far you've come in a personal habit, you'll gain clarity to fuel your development in this wave spell's quest to align with the planet's rhythm. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Self-Existing Sun. 4 A'ho, Keen 160, 30th of August 2025, Defining Synchronic Evolution. Keen 160 equals 7, Mystic Magic, Spiritual Solitude. Another very magically significant day for awakening to our sovereignty. 4 A'ho, Keen 160 is the last keen at the bottom of the 8th vertical column of the Tzolk'in calendar. When we transcribe a golden mean Fibonacci spiral over the Tzolk'in calendar, Keen 160 falls upon this spiral. This location is called the Golden Intersection within the 260-day cycle of the Tzolk'in. Thus, Keen 160 activates the harmonic golden solar cycle. This is the divine opportunity for all spiritual aspirants today. Keen 160, the self-existing sun, signifies enlightenment through graduating to divine intelligence, a supremely precious gift today. Set your intention to surf through this spiritual ascension portal, merging with your mighty I Am presence. Rise up as the ascended divine being that you innately know you are. Reclaim it and begin to live it. A'ho. Day 4 in the red earth wave spell of evolution, through navigating our way through the signs, synchronicity, and earth magic, flowing and aligning with the rhythms and cycles of Nova Gaia. Today is a very potent evolutionary window in time. Today we define synchronicity, synchronic time, with our intelligent, questioning minds, uncovering harmonic systems of living in our full power as sovereign galactic beings. It's a big one, folks. Tone of creation, self-existing, tone 4 in the mental realm. Action measures, power defines, essence form. Today we delve into the mental realm and use our minds to align with our highest evolutionary path and define what it is to be enlightened. Self-existing number 4 takes form, and we have ourselves a square shape. Self-existing, measuring and defining. Very intelligent, fascinated by self. We have now built a sturdy platform upon which further growth takes place. Dispense with the rest and build your new solid foundations on the basis of your new sovereign ascended status. The new world must be formed on the principle that every soul is a fully independent and divine sovereign being, a unique individuated spark of divine source. Today's questions are, how can I redefine my life and fearlessly navigate to a new, more harmonic system of sovereignty? Can we as a collective navigate this evolutionary portal through our higher intelligence to evolve as an enlightened species? Divine blessings for the rapid acceleration of global sovereignty. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 160, Yellow Self-Existing Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I define in order to enlighten. Measuring life, I seal the matrix of universal fire with the self-existing tone of form. I am guided by the power of intelligence. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below, what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Brother of the Light, Kevin Janka, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to help support our work, our mission, and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Brother of the Light, Milos Rodek, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Brother. We truly appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you can do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork. You can purchase our beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with a very powerful divine decree of the Golden Keys. I am the keeper of the living gates. I am the locksmith of light, entrusted with the codes of eternity. By the sacred golden ratio, by the song of creation, I unlock what was hidden and seal what is complete. Through the Solomonic heart, I open the kingdom within. Through the Enochian keys, I ignite the solar body of radiance. Through the Methuselah code, I transcend the illusion of time, restoring the divine blueprint of immortality. I call forth the molecular corrections, the restoration of the mother codon, the harmonization of the chromosomes, the sacred unification of body, soul, and spirit. I decree all locks dissolve before the light, all gates open to the pure angelic human, all codes return to the rightful harmony in Gaia Galactica. As above, so below, as within, so without. By divine will it is done. By divine love it is sealed. By divine light it is eternal. And so it is. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, powerful, and sacred month of September ahead in Virgo season of the harvest, as we continue our journey through the Ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.